Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is Manchester United versus Spurs. Watchalong, and I mean, this is a big game for all involved, it really is, and none more so than Manchester United, you would have to say. Really looking forward to today's game. I think obviously we've got a little bit of a break after today's game as well, that kind of winter break. We've got I think 10 days off, I think, is it, or something along them lines anyway. So it's a must win for Manchester United today, so really looking forward to it. Smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't already done so. Subscribe if you're new, and all that good stuff, and of course get your comments in to the comment section below. We're waiting on the team news to come out. Still haven't heard what the starting 11 is, and of course as soon as we do, we'll get it up onto the screen for you as always. But yeah, I mean, look, really important game today for United. Obviously, you know, there's actually quite a significant gap between Spurs and Manchester United in the table. As it currently stands, Spurs are in 5th place on 39 points, and United languish down in 9th on 31 points. So, I mean, there's 8 points in the difference, you know, so it's a really big game for Manchester United today, and one that we really do want to be getting 3 points out of. So let's hope we can do so. But again, I think an awful lot of it comes down to the kind of starting 11 that we see. We did hear reports already coming out that Kobbie Mainoo does start for United, and that Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez are on the bench. And we've just got the starting 11 in. And you know what? It's actually the starting 11 that I predicted. Andre Onana starts in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka at right back. Varane and Evans as centre backs. Dalot then keeps his place at left back. 3 in midfield then. Kobbie Mainoo, Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes. And our 3 up front then. Garnacho on the right more than likely. Rashford on the left and Rasmus Højlund through the middle. So it's probably the strongest team we could put out besides the likes of Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez coming back as well. Haven't yet seen who's on the bench, but that is the starting 11 for Manchester United. And it's a strong enough one, and one that, you know, without a doubt should potentially be going out and getting a victory here. Absolutely no question. So, yeah, I mean, looking forward to seeing it. Let's get it up on the screen here for you as well. Dalot, Rashford, Eriksen. I think I've got everybody correct. Let me just pop it up on the screen here, and I think that should be it. Dalot, Wan-Bissaka, Evans, Varane, Mainoo, Eriksen, Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund and Rashford. Yeah, there we go. So starting 11 is on the screen, guys. Anybody watching on YouTube? Why is McTominay playing? He's not playing, according to the starting 11 that's up from the Premier League. He ain't starting, so yeah, no need to worry about that. Let's see. Dale says Binder, Martinez, Casemiro, Anthony, Heaton, Pellistri, McTominay, Cambuala, Forson are the bench. All right, there we go. Happy days. Happy days. So yeah, look, strong team and a strong bench as well, you would have to say. So let's hope we can go and get the win today. I mean, because it's vitally important. It really is, isn't it? But yeah, get your score predictions in as well, guys. Let me know what way you think the game is going to go. You know, do you think it's going to be a United win, a Spurs win, a draw? Let me know your score predictions and we'll go down through them as well. Obviously, yeah, we've got the bench here now as well. Anthony, Forson, McTominay, Pellistri, Casemiro, Cambuala, Martinez, Heaton and Binder. Yeah, so a strong enough bench, you would have to say. More than enough to get the job done today. Who we got in? Ben is in. Hi, hope everyone is well. Good to see you, Ben. Oshin is in as well. Afternoon all. Here we go. Barry is in. Yeah, we went through the bench there, so you can see that as well. Let's see. Niall says, afternoon all. Let's hope we pull off a good result. Hope so. I hope so. Daniel is saying 3-2 to United. LFC is saying 2-1 to Spurs. James says, I think Casemiro should be playing. David is saying 3-2 to United. Where's Luke Shaw? He's obviously not available yet. So, yeah, let's see what happens. You know, quicker we can get him back, the better. Although Dalot has been doing okay at left back, you would have to say. Ben says 2-1 to United. Come on, big game today for our season. Yeah, but I mean, it's massive, really, isn't it? It's absolutely massive. Kieran is in. He says, if we get a good start, we have the strength in defence now to see it out. And that's the big question, really, isn't it? Is that, you know, there's been an awful lot of games so far this season where we've actually gone out and created some really good opportunities and not put them away. The lack of goals is really killing United this season. However, like them chances haven't been taken. And I mean, if we can take them, like what Kieran says there, getting the likes of Casemiro back, the likes of Martinez back, you would hope that we can start seeing out games a little bit better and, not conceding goals, and I think it's a vital way to do it. That was an unbelievable tackle by Tarkowski there. What is going on there? Sorry, I'm watching the Everton and Aston Villa game here as well. Ball is down in the corner and Tarkowski comes in with a really heavy challenge, but it's all ball. And the Aston Villa player just ends up on the deck. I don't know if the ref gave a free out here. If he did, it's a terrible decision, but brilliant tackle. But yeah, smash the like button, guys, if you haven't already done so. Helps out the channel an awful lot, like I said. Hit the subscribe button if you're new as well. Anybody on TikTok, let's try to get to 10,000 likes before the start of the game. So if you have a second, tap the screen a few times. Helps the channel out an awful lot. And hit the follow button if you're new as well. James is saying 3-1 to United. Dottie's saying 2-1 Spurs. Ben is saying 4-2 to United. Let's see, any other score predictions coming in. 4-1 United, says Alex. Rashford, brace, Garnacho and Bruno penalty. And then Onana with an OG. Alright, fair enough. Aaron says, question lad, if we got 80 to 100 million for Rashford in the summer, would you take it? I think if he continues his current poor form, I would seriously consider it, yeah. I would. Paul is in from Cape Town, South Africa. Good to see you, Paul. 3-1 to United. He's gone. I mean, the referees, after giving Tarkowski a yellow card there for that challenge, and it's just, the game has gone to the dogs. It really, really is. You literally can't tackle anymore. It's such a bad decision out of the referee. It really is. The ball is headed and it goes into the corner. Tarkowski and Louise, I think, are fighting for it. And the ball is there to be won. He goes and wins it. Brilliant tackle. It's Alex Moreno. Yeah, Moreno shows him a bit of the ball. He goes in and he wins it. Solid, and takes the player with it, and the ref gives a free. It's a terrible decision. It's an absolutely terrible decision for anyone that's watching that Everton Aston Villa game. Let's see. Stroke King, you can do all you want. I'll come out with a shotgun, but yeah, there you go. Have a bit of that there for yourself. Jake says 80 to 100 million for Rashford. Bloke isn't even worth 30 million. All right, there we go. Everyone has their own opinions. Oshin says one out with team. Surprised but pleased he went with Ericsson. Might have a bit of control in midfield. Yeah, that's what we said in our match preview the other night, wasn't it? Twigs is in. Good to see you, pal. Shane is there as well. He says, afternoon, Jack boy. Great team today. I can see a 2-0 United win. I hope you're right. Twigs is going 2-1 to Spurs. We are shite. Don't start that negativity now, I'm telling you. Ben says, game's gone. Tarkowski getting booked for a good solid tackle. I know. Alex is in as well. He says, well, Jack, back from a soccer match, just a bit late. Let's see. George is in. He says, whoever hands out the memberships, but thank you very much. Yeah, George, we gave away, I think I gave away 5, Ben gave away 1, and I think Chris gave away 2 as well. I'm not sure which one you got, but yeah, welcome to the members club. Hopefully you continue on your membership after the 30 days is up. But anybody as well, guys, any official channel members, if you do want to come on the match reaction video with us today at 6:30, please do. Straight away after the game, you can come on screen with us, give your thoughts on whatever happens in the game today. The link is on the community tab on the YouTube homepage. Just click it, and then, obviously make sure your camera and your microphone on your phone are turned on, and get involved as well if it's something that you do want to do. We also had our match build-up video today as well, and it's something that I would like to build on. So if anybody wants to get involved in our match build-up videos for the remainder of the season, basically what it is, send us in your 60-second match preview clips where you talk about the starting 11, maybe a score prediction, what you want to see, so on and so forth. Send it to us by email, unitedcommunitychannel@outlook.com. I put them all together and then we upload them as a video an hour or two before the game, just as a kind of a match build-up. But getting some good feedback on it. But of course, I want to get more people in. I think we had 4 people today sent in videos. And obviously, the more we get, the better the videos will become. So get them into us as well for every game. Let's see. Jeffrey says, I'm here to see Man United lose, and I'm pretty confident. Kieran says, got a membership as well. Thanks a million. No problem, Kieran. Let's see. George is going with 3-1 to United. Shout out to Old Man 442. First time watching it live. Might have a new fan. There we go. Old Man. I don't like calling you Old Man 442, so I'll call you Mr. 442. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy the stream. But yeah, happy days. Happy days. Let's see what people on TikTok are saying here as well. Let's see. Right, Wanker45, you're gone. You absolute. Yeah, I mean, your username literally says it all, doesn't it? There we go. You're blocked. I need to get some mods on TikTok. Shane Farley is in. You mustn't have nothing better to do, lad, have you? Fuck's sake, probably pretending to have COVID so you don't go to work. Noel, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Terrible lineup against us, Corey. I disagree. I mean, let me know what you would change other than what he's done with. You don't want to rush. You don't want to rush the likes of Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez back in. So yeah, I think it's a strong lineup. Why not start Casemiro if he's fit? Well, there's a difference between being fit and being match fit. And yeah, so that's the big difference there. So look. Slow and steady. It's going to be a long second half of the season. We're going to need everybody to remain, fit for as long as they possibly can. And yeah, we'll go from there. Dara says, let's turn over to the United Stand on YouTube. Far better content. Well, we're on YouTube as well, Dara. And if you don't like being here, then see that? Use it. Stick it up your bum, take it out, and then scroll to the next one. But anyway, United 2-0 says Paul. Let's see. Benzema rumours says Oliver, ? Yeah, look, I heard the rumours today potentially that United are looking at the possibility of getting Karim Benzema on a 6-month loan deal. I think there's more chance of me signing for Man United now on a 6-month loan deal than Benzema. First and foremost, he's on $1 million a week in Saudi Arabia with no tax to pay. So even if he was, or even if his club in Saudi Arabia decided that they would let him go to us for 6 months, it would mean that we would have to pay part of his wages. They're not going to let us have Benzema for 6 months and they continue to pay him $1 million a week. Now, if we pay half of that, Benzema is going to be our highest paid player ever at the club. So I think Benzema to Manchester United is absolutely nothing. Dara says, far better chance of me looking at United standing this crowd. Well, you're still here, Dara. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you supporting the channel for staying on a little bit longer. New Old, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. United Community Made. What channel you got the game on? So watching it on Sky Sports, guys. Yeah. Sky Sports, as usual. Mike, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Les, thanks for the follow as well, guys. Anybody on TikTok as well, like I said, if you do want the full experience, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube and hit subscribe. Get into the chat. Let us know you've come over from TikTok. Let's see what people are saying. Is Eric staying till the end of the season, do you reckon? Says Twigs. Yeah, I think so. Let's get a full complement of players back under his belt, and if performances continue to be as bad as they have been when we've got a full squad, then we can start questioning him. But I'm Eric Ten Hag in all the way. And I just think it's been a very, very unlucky season. Now, he's made some mistakes, of course he has. But on the whole, I think, I think we've had 25 injuries since the start of the season to different players, which is just crazy, So, yeah, give him some time. That's what I'm all about anyway. 30 people watching on YouTube, guys. Only 11 likes. Take a second. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you can. Like I said, it helps the channel out an awful lot. Let's get into the chat here. Party Pooper says, is Onana actually going to the AFCON or not? I think he's going straight. I think he's getting on a plane straight away after the game today. They've got a game tomorrow, I think. Their first game is tomorrow. So the initial reports were suggesting that he'll be there, but he won't play, but he'll be part of the squad or something along them lines. Anyway, it's been a bit of a shit show, to be honest. Alex says, I hope Garnacho scores to do the speed celebration. Sir Jim is at the game, says Aaron. Yeah, I'm going to go through some of the quotes there. He's actually been speaking. He was asked how long he has been looking at Manchester United, and he says a few years, taking a few turns, as you know, but these things take some doing. He also said, first match for me since we got here. I'm very excited to be here. Big match. We normally do well against Spurs. So he knows his history. He also said, oh yeah, that's the same quote. He says as well. Let's see, is there any other updates on what he's been saying? His favourite ever player for United is Eric Cantona. Was also asked when he expects the deal to be ratified. He says early to mid-February. Hopefully they don't find anything dodgy on the CV. And he was also asked how many times he will attend Manchester United games. He said, I can't come all the time because I have some other things, but I will come. So look, all positive so far. So far, happy days. He was also asked about the January transfer window influence, and he said he can't comment on it, and that's understandable given the fact that he's technically not a part owner yet. He was asked whether this is his most exciting challenge as well. He said, that's right, yes, I've done exciting things, but there's no doubt this is it. He was asked about his first impressions of Carrington and Old Trafford. And he said, obviously, not appropriate to answer that as well. So, obviously, he's got to be very careful. He's not officially ratified yet. So, but yeah, all good so far. All positive. And it's good to see. So, it is good to see. Let's see. Jack says, think Highland versus Romero will be a good physical battle. Party Hooper says the TikTok chat seems like good crack with these trolls. Yeah. Niall just come over from TikTok. Never knew you had a YouTube channel. There we go, Niall. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Appreciate you coming over. Anybody else on TikTok, if you want to get over to YouTube or live over there as well, we've got the full experience. You know, let us know you've come over like Niall did. We'll give you a shout out. Tweak says, I'm Ten Hag in, but can't help but laugh at people calling him Eric Ballbag or Eric Binbag. I literally, that's the first time I've heard any of them. Timothy says, shout out from South Africa, liking the channel. Eric Ten Hag will turn it around starting today. Glory, glory, Man United. Appreciate you watching, Tim. You're more than welcome to join as always. Niall says Toto Wolff is in attendance today at Old Trafford as well. So there we go. Let's see. Team news asks Elliot, if you want to stay up to date with the team news, guys, we've got it over on the screen on YouTube. If you want to head over there, the link is on my homepage, rather than calling it out 7 or 8 times between now and the start of the game. But it's a good, strong team. Head over to YouTube if you want to check it out. We've got it up on the screen. You can see all of the starting 11 there. But it's a good, strong team, and one that I predicted it completely right for once. Niall says, I get annoyed all these Liverpool fans calling Eric Ten Hag a fraud. Listen, I wouldn't get too concerned about Liverpool fans, Niall. They're always going to be there, and they're always going to be whinging and moaning regardless of how good or bad United are doing. So you just got to take the rough with the smooth, I'm afraid. Ben says Martinez should be starting instead of Johnny Evans. Let's give him a bit of time to get back. You know, I don't think there's any point in rushing him. And then, you know, we done that once already this season. We rushed him back from injury, and he got injured again pretty much straight away. Alex says, I think we'll do well. We always do. We always play well when the opposition have a high line. Well, that's one of the things that Spurs, you know, tend not to deviate from. You know, we've seen it. Oh, Villa, what a great block. Oh, they're still there. Villa are knocking on the door here. Yeah, Coleman off the line. Great defending. We've seen it against Aston Villa that, you know, United, or Aston Villa played a very high line against United, and we exposed them in behind, and they didn't deviate from it. And Spurs are very similar now. You know, Ange is not an idiot either, whether he changes it up. that remains to be seen, given the success we did have against Aston Villa only a few weeks ago. So, so let's see what happens. Graham says, great to see Manu starting. It is. He's going to be pretty much number one on the team sheet, isn't he, from now on? I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be. Let's zoom in a little bit there. There we go. That's a bit better. Do you think Werner will score? I think he's going to score 10 because Man United are bad. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Atoyo says, honestly, such a great community you have created so far. Can't wait to see where it goes. I appreciate it, my man. And look, the community is all of ye. You know what I mean? I mean, if ye weren't watching, then I would just be a crazy man speaking to a camera to nobody. So I appreciate ye all watching on YouTube. And yeah, the channel is growing every day, and I really do appreciate it because it is it takes up a lot of time. I won't lie, it really, really does. But it's something that I enjoy doing. So I appreciate the fact that people are enjoying it and people are watching it. And like I said, we're trying to get as many people involved in the channel as possible. I'm going to potentially look for, I'm looking for potentially for someone to come in and do a small bit of editing for me, if at all possible. And it's very basic editing. Now, again, there's not an awful lot I can offer you for it other than shout outs and stuff like that. But if somebody is interested in doing things like that, do send me a message on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. It's basically just cutting up like doing the best bits and stuff like that, and maybe making a couple of TikToks and stuff. So if that's something anybody is interested in doing and getting involved a little bit, please do give me a shout. But again, like I said, trying to get as many people involved. The match reaction videos for channel members after every game, and now we're doing obviously the match build-up videos where you can send in your 60-second clips. We put them all together and put them up an hour or two before the game. That's only something we started last week. So keep sending them in and the channel grows and it gets you involved and you get a chance to be on screen then as well. So brilliant. But yeah, appreciate it. Niall, just be happy they're on a United channel. Is there no Liverpool channels they could be on? Exactly. Who do you think would do the best job as Ireland manager? Oh, Jesus, there's a question. I mean, it's a difficult one because, you could quite easily say, you would love to have a charismatic manager in with, tactics and ideas and all that kind of stuff. Michael, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. But I just don't think the talent is quite there for Ireland at the moment. So are you better off with a Sam Allardyce type of manager that'll just come in and knows how to defend and knows how to grind out results, more so than a more elaborate manager with, tactics and formations and so on and so forth? I don't know. I really don't, to be quite honest with you. I still go back at it. I still think it was a huge mistake getting rid of Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane. I thought they hit a sticky patch, of course they did, but I thought it was quite premature to get rid of him. Spurs have a strong enough team, says Alex. Yeah, just to give you the Spurs team as well, guys. Vicario in goal. A back four of Pedro Porro, Van der Ven, Romero and Udogi. Three in midfield. They've got Skip, Bentancur and Højbjerg. And then their forward line then is Richarlison through the middle, Timo Werner off the left and Brendan Johnson on the right. On the bench, who have they really got on the bench? They've got Emerson Royale. It's the only one I really noticed. So yeah, I mean, I think this Spurs team is one that we can really have a good go at today, and hope we do. Georgina, thanks for the gifts as well, much appreciated as always. Data says I'd give it to Robbie Keane and let him get a young squad together and bring them up as a unit. Roy Keane should take it. Why is Onana playing? Should he not be at the AFCON? He's going today, Ryan. He's literally getting on a plane as soon as the game is over. And he's going straight to the AFCON. Yeah. United talking into a camera channel. That's pretty much it, Twigs, yeah. Mark is in as well. Good to see you, Mark. Aaron says, do you think Jim will have a chat to these players basically saying, pull up your socks or F off, but in a professional way? Well, I think he already done that, Aaron. He had a meeting with the players and staff at Carrington last week. So I think that's pretty much he's got it pretty much done now. He's not going to be going into the dressing room. If he's smart, he wouldn't do that. That's the manager's job. It's the manager's job now to get what he can out of these players, and obviously the owners and the directors will be looking from afar to make sure he's doing a good job. Ayoto says Roy Keane in for the Ireland manager. Kieran says Ireland need a manager that's good enough to stay there for 5+ years. Niall says, see Roma signed a young Irish lad. Talk of him being a superstar. Can't say I know anything about him. Didn't even hear it, Niall, to be honest with you. But the more of them we can get, the better. I'd love to have Roy, but the wages would be ludicrous. I would love to have Roy Keane as Ireland manager. I really would. I think Roy Keane. I think the only downside to Roy Keane would be the fact that he's been out of the game so long. But I think he would strike up a balance between, tactics and man management. But who knows? Let's see what happens. I certainly would like to see Roy Keane as the Ireland manager. That old Celtic manager, Neil Lennon, for Irish manager, no way. Neil Lennon, I mean, it's not 2012 anymore. His day is gone, in my opinion. Let's not be deluded here. Yeah, Spurs team doesn't look great, but it's United. Yeah, but we also have to back our team as well, don't we? And try and be as positive as possible. Spurs are capable of getting a couple of quick goals, and that could lead United to a hiding. I think that's the main reason why we mentioned it, in our match preview, that's probably the main reason why we're seeing Eriksen, Menu and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield together, because they're quite similar. They all like to get on the ball and try and dictate the tempo of the game as much as possible, So I think that's probably going to be the main kind of tactic there. But Everton and Villa, guys, still 0-0 here. 92 minutes gone. There's about 4.5 minutes of added time to go. But it's been a right game, in fairness. I have to say, there's been tackles, there's been head injuries, everything bar a goal, basically. But yeah, it's been a right game. Let's hope the United game can be as Hey! Oh, you don't want to come in now, do you? You're only up out of bed. You're too tired. But yeah, Gary is in. Good to see you, Gary. You can all have Southgate if you want, says Ben. Hey, little dude. Hello. Who's the best boy? Give us a big smile. Go on, give us a big smile. There you go. Good lad. England under-21 manager seems to be the one everybody's talking about, says Alex. Kieran said could be Emery's first 0-0 draw. Gavin is in as well. Good to see you, Gavin. Thanks for joining. Say hello, guys, if you're new to the YouTube channel and you're watching. Let us know you're in the chat there. Michael says, I know people are complaining at McTominay, but Eriksen has no legs left at all. Well, the thing about Eriksen is, and we've said this an awful lot, that you want to see, the chances that Eriksen can create on the pitch is second to none. And United's issue has been that we haven't been taking them chances. So if you could get 60 or 70 minutes out of Eriksen and be 2 or 3 goals up from the chances he creates, then I'm all for getting Scott McTominay on just to, to see the game out or whatever it may be. Gavin says if Scott McTominay comes on, we're losing. Anika is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us as always. Thanks for replying, says Gary. No problem. Eriksen makes Bruno play better, says Gavin. Well, basically, Eriksen plays the number 8 role perfectly, and it allows Bruno to play the number 10 role correctly, and not have to track back and cover the likes of Scott McTominay. That's the problem, Mark is in as well. Good to see you, Mark. Alex says, Seamus Coleman, man of the match. He has been brilliant for everything. He's a brilliant professional, I have to say. I was actually interviewing a former Everton player on the radio on Tuesday night. Tony Grant, he would have played in the 90s, and I was asking him about Everton and so on and so forth, and about who the who's the best players that the club has ever had, and so on and so forth. And he did name Seamus Coleman as probably the best right full back the club has ever had. And that's a brilliant compliment to get. You know, the longevity, coming back from that horrific leg break. I was actually at that game in the Aviva when he broke his leg. And he's just a brilliant professional. It's good to see. And it's very rare these days as well. You get players to see out their whole career at the one club. And yeah, fair play to him for doing so. We want Kenny Ball. I love drawing with third world countries, says Twigs. Subs, I make Evans for Licha and Ericsson for Casemiro. Do not touch Menu. Ten Hag, says Gavin. Anika says, feeling good after seeing the starting lineup. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah. Gary says, have you ever went to see United? I have. I've been there, I don't know, 13 or 14 times now at this stage. I've got a cup season ticket, so I try to get over at least twice or 3 times a year. Oh, Everton are in down the left-hand side. Pull back. Oh, it's brilliant clearance. It's a great game here. That's a dive. Yeah. I hope they score. I mean, that's such bad play there. Camera is coming out with the ball from defence and just tries to draw a foul and dives on the edge of the box and gives the ball away. And the referee was spot on, and like his team could have conceded just because he dived. I hate diving. So I do. I hate players diving. Like I used to dislike Ashley Young when he was playing at Man United because he dived. You know, that's how much I don't like diving. It just boils my blood. It really does. Like even with say with Bruno and the penalty the other night. Now even though there was contact, he did exaggerate an awful lot of it. It just annoys me. It really does. Predictions, says Nika. My prediction is a 1-0 win to United. But yeah. Would you rather me watching on TikTok or YouTube? Well, YouTube is a better experience. And I tend to focus on the comments on YouTube. So if you want to move over to YouTube, please do. Like I said, the link. We've also got the starting 11, the scoreboard, all on the screen. And we've also got the timer on the screen as well. So if you're watching on TV, what a lot of people do is they mute the TV and then they sync up the timer on the TV with the timer on YouTube. And then you can watch it live with me kind of commentating. So yeah, head over to YouTube. Link is on the homepage. How old is Camboala? I think he's only 18. I think he's 18 is all. 18 or 19 maybe. Are those shirts real? No, that's actually a drawing of a shirt. If United lose, will Ten Hag get sacked? No, I don't think so. I think he'll get to the end of the season regardless. I really do. Aaron says that Licha is so good at playing out from the back, he could build a great partnership with Manu. Yeah, absolutely. I think the likes of Casemiro and Manu would. Anyway. I'm going to watch United play in Old Trafford on March against Sheffield United. Happy days, Gavin. Happy days, man. But yeah, as well, guys, make sure, like I said, you are sticking around for the match reaction video after the game. We'll go straight into the match reaction video. Any channel members, official channel members, can come on screen with us as long as you're 18 or over and give your opinions. And if you're not a channel member, the link is in the description of the video. Just click the link, the options come up, or you can click the join button underneath as well. Become an official channel member, and you will... you can come on live with us then as well and give your opinions on the match reaction. Chris is in. Good to see you, pal. Casemiro looked very happy at Old Trafford earlier, hoping him and Manu feature, plus perfect mentor for Kobe. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Casemiro starts on the bench alongside Lisandro Martinez as well, so but Kobe Manu does start. John is in. Good to see you, John. Hope you're doing well. Bring it back. What's the next time you're going over, says Pyman? Well, so I've got a cup season ticket, so the only cup competition we're left in is the FA Cup. Obviously, the next round of that is away. But if we get a big home draw, like against a Premier League side, I'll consider going back over again. Other than that, I probably won't go again this season. Money is a bit tight at the moment, and we've got a 12-week-old son, so, and I'm going on a golfing trip in the middle of April as well to Spain, so I've got to keep that in mind also. So yeah, Graham is dreading the game. I don't know. I'm quietly confident. I know that's a bit of a contradiction, considering I'm telling nearly 100 people on 2 different platforms that but I'm quietly confident. Michael, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Blue, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated as well. Mia says Man United is my favourite team in the Premier League. Brilliant. You're on the right channel, so. At least McMuffin is not playing. There we go. United Tiger Woods challenge, says Twigs. United. Yeah, so what have we got? We're just over 20 minutes out from kickoff, guys. Oh. Michael says, would you like to see Carrick take over if Erik ten Hag does go? No, I wouldn't. Michael Carrick needs time to learn how to be a manager. It's his first season with Middlesbrough. If we got in a new manager for 2 or 3 years and Carrick continues to do really well, then I would say, okay, we could go for him then, in 4 or 5 years down the line. But I want Erik ten Hag to stay more than anything else. That's the, that's the long and the short of it. May wear the new green Manu jersey today, says Chris. Happy days, man. Great to see Leach back on the bench, says Graham. Absolutely. John says, I've missed the score predictions. I'll go with a nervy and optimistic 1-0 United win. That was the same prediction as me, John. I've gone with a 1-0 United win as well. Never knew you liked golf, says Alex. Yeah. Anika says, YouTube content is greater than TikTok content. There we go. Let's give 10 times, says George. Absolutely. But yeah, it's a big game today, and I mean we're 8 points behind Spurs, going into this game. So you want to be using that as an incentive more than anything else. All of it. Look at that, look. Man United cup holder or a placemat. That was part of the membership package this year. There's fucking waiting. You got belted out in the head by you know all about it. Right. Teams are warming up. Come on now, boys. Who's going to score the goals today for United, says Gavin. You let me know. Who do you think is going to get the goals? Hope you've planned your golf trip around United games so we're not missing out. I will probably be doing one from a pub in Spain. Yeah. If Onana makes mistakes, will you rather drop him or give him time, mate, says Anika. Well, the thing about it is that he's going to the African Cup of Nations today, as soon as the game is over. So Regardless, he's not going to be around for the next couple of games. But yeah. Predictions 1-0 United. That's my prediction anyway. Come on, the boys. We will take over for you, says Chris. I'd come back and my whole YouTube account would be cancelled. Just isn't the Ten Hag's interview. Chris is going 3-2 to United. That'd be some game if it was 3-2. Bro, why is he going to the AFCON today? He just delayed his exit, Anika, and yeah, so he's going to go today. I think they're playing tomorrow, so he's going to be part of the squad, but I don't think he's going to be playing. He just wants to keep his place at United, I think, more than anything else. Coming back to seeing 52 strikes and a warning on the channel, yeah. That's exactly what would happen. I'm going to see Man United women playing in May, says Mia. I hope you enjoy it, Mia. Ben says Rashford to score 2 goals, Man United to win 2-1. There we go. I'd like to see Highland get a goal today. De Bruyne for City yesterday was just different gravy. When they have Haaland back, they're going to be unstoppable. Yeah, he changed the whole game yesterday, didn't he, when he came on? I mean, that goal he scored, he just passed it into the goal. If he gets injured, won't be surprised. Ben says no one has faith in us, Chris. There you go. You'd have no one to answer to ask the question whether the jerseys are real in the background or not, though. That's the problem. But yeah. Oh, golly, gosh. Oh. Yeah, they're talking about Highland. Keane is saying he has to start delivering as soon as possible. Anthony says, hard to have faith in this team at the moment. You always have faith. You've always got to have faith. Confidence is another thing, but you've always got to have faith. I don't like these 3:30 a.m. games, says LMD. You need to move to the other side of the world, I'm afraid. Nice top you're wearing, says Limerick. Appreciate it, man. Nobody's passing to him, says Robert. Yeah, now look, he did get some decent service against Wigan last time out, and he didn't put him away. But look, I think he's young. I think he'll be okay. Where'd you get that top? What channel is the game on? It shows the game. Yeah, all that good stuff, you fuckers. Onika says, hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, mate. I doubt 50. Our aim is 10,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the season. So, I mean, it's creeping up slowly but surely. I mean, look at it there. We've got what? 12 new subscribers so far on this live. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, please do. Like I said, our goal is 10,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So it'd be brilliant if we could reach it. It really would. Anybody on TikTok as well, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. Link is on my homepage. You don't even have to leave YouTube if you want. We're live, or leave TikTok, but we are live on YouTube. Just click the link, hit subscribe. It helps out the channel an awful lot, like I said. But I really do appreciate it, as always, guys. Richard said, just seen the teams. Great chance for United to get the win. Spurs look very light on the bench. They do. We were just mentioning it earlier, Richard. You're spot on. I think United have a good opportunity to have a go at this now and get 3 points against the weakened Spurs side. You can only play against the team that's put out in front of you. So let's hope we can go out and get the job done. Because if we don't, I mean, we're already 8 points off of Spurs in the league, and yeah, it's not ideal. 1.5 million by 2025, says Twigs. Oh, that would be a dream. That would be the dream. So it would. Could quit my job. Could do YouTube full time. Yeah, talk about United as my career. It would be unbelievable. So yeah, just keep watching, lads. You'll make an old man's dreams come true. Goldbridge looking over his shoulder. UCC coming from. Jeez, I doubt that, Niall. I doubt that, man. Missed all the chat. Mr. 442 Senior just heading away, so I'll be on for the match. No problem. Mr. 442, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Come back soon. Javed is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for the gifts. Hope you're doing well. BD, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Jordan, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated, as always. Anybody else on TikTok, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. It helps the channel out an awful lot. We're live over there as well if you want to come and check it out. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on the homepage. Just click the YouTube button and head over there and check it out. Carol, thanks for the follow. Reese is in. Good to see you, pal. It's about the views, not the subscribers. Well, the more subscribers you have, the more views you get, Alex. Because the majority of views that you tend to get tend to come from the people who watch it all the time, which are subscribers. So, yeah. So there we go. Tell Goldbridge's days of being top dog are numbered. Ray is in. He says, let's go, Jack. 2-1 to United. Come on. Come on. DJ is in. He says, an Arsenal supporter shouting for United today. I can understand why. I'd say Goldbridge is a billionaire. He's not a billionaire. He ain't a billionaire. Like, the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire is so vast. It's unbelievable. You know, I think so. There was some statement saying that, well, not statement, the fact is that I think if you counted to 1 million, it would take you 11 days or something like that. And if you counted to 1 billion, it would take you 33 years or something crazy like that. So Goldbridge ain't a billionaire. Millionaire maybe, but he ain't a billionaire. As a chairman, I say this subscriber becomes a member. There we go. Chris with the gifted membership. Gary, welcome to the members club. There we go. Appreciate the support, Chris, as always, my man. Really appreciate the support, as always, guys. Yeah. Challenge Goldbridge in the ring. I'm not interested in all that, you know that? Like all of these like YouTubers going into boxing matches and you know, all other like I would play in a charity match, or if it was for charity or something like that, no problem, you know. I don't give a fuck about all of this you know, being famous and being a YouTuber. Like, fame and all that shit doesn't interest me in the slightest, you know. I just want to talk about Man United. That's all I want to do, you know, and YouTube allows me to do that. So all of this boxing matches, you know, between YouTubers and all, just doesn't interest me in the slightest. It really, really doesn't. Really, really doesn't. Where was Chris and Oshin in the build-up video, says Reese. So Oshin sent the video to me, but for some reason it wasn't on the email. And the chairman didn't send one. No, look, there's no pressure on anybody to send them in, guys. Obviously, people have busy lives and got their own things to do, so not everybody will send them in every week. But please do send in your videos if anybody wants to before each game. Yeah. Thoughts on Sancho, says Luke. I mean, good riddance to bad apples, if you ask me. I'm glad he's gone. I hope he doesn't come back. I hope he does well at Dortmund so we can get a decent transfer fee for him in the summer. But yeah, I don't want him back at United. I really don't. DJ says, will Werner be a hit or miss, do you reckon? Well, previous form with his last couple of clubs would say a miss. But you just never know. He might suit the Spurs way of playing more than anything else, and he just kicks on and does really well. But, you know, it remains to be seen, doesn't it? No. Busy, says Chris. My bad. Not to worry at all, man. Don't worry about it at all. Won't happen again. Everyone shouting about his assist yesterday. It's the Farmers League. Yeah. Tweak says Jesse Lingard emailed Barca saying he is up for a move. That's not true, is it? Really? My God. Less of the ball jokes, Ben, says Oshin. But yeah, the Robbie Keane of Manchester United, Jadon Sancho, says Oak Radio. Do you know what? I think Robbie Keane was so unappreciated, it's not even funny. Like, the goals Robbie Keane scored consistently throughout his career was very, very impressive. He had a tough time at Liverpool, of course, but even for Ireland, he's Ireland's top goal scorer. He scored against France, he scored against Italy, he scored against Germany. You know, I think Robbie Keane was a brilliant striker. Really do. Right, we've got about 5 minutes to go, guys, before kickoff. I'm just going to nip to the bathroom real quick. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause the live here because TikTok are weird now. Whereas if you leave and you have a static screen, they block your account for some reason. So I'm just going to hit pause. Be back in 2 seconds. Anybody on YouTube, back in a second. Let's get ready. Now we're back. We're back. All right, we're back. Anyone else love a good candle? Love a good candle by raspberry. Oh, lovely. Fart away then in the room to your heart's content. Come on now, boys. Teams are in the tunnel. Come on now. Ben says, Spurs haven't won a game in 5 years where Kane and Son haven't played. That's interesting. Let's hope to, I mean, United are just deadly at, breaking records, aren't they? That's probably one we will break today. Come on now, boys. Teams out teams are coming out onto the pitch. Whoever, yeah, lovely. Let's get the timer up and running here as well. This is the one. Is that a Gwyneth Paltrow flavour? I know what you're saying there, Roisin. Come on, you Reds. Evans is a Red. He hates Scousers. Johnny Evans is a Red. Johnny Evans is a Red. He hates Scousers. Did the TikTok stream end? No, just paused it while I was away for a second. But we're back now. Anybody on TikTok, guys, if you want to get over to YouTube, we've got the full experience over there. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Head over there, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, and let us know you've come over from TikTok. We'll give you a shout out as well. But yeah, starting 11, guys. Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, Evans, Varane, Manu, Eriksson, Bruno, Rashford, Garnacho, and Højlund. Johnny Evans is a Red. He hates Scousers. Benzema has been offered to United for a 6-month loan. Take him. He hasn't reported for training either, says Chris. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I said I'd be shocked given the amount of money he's on over there. We're not going to give him $1 million a week, are we? That's what he's on over there pretty much. I would take him on loan if it was, if they paid, like Ushin said, if they paid 99% of his wages. But it would be great to get Benzema in for 6 months. Really would. And I would take it in a heartbeat. But I just don't see the financials adding up. I really don't. Right, let me get some volume in these headphones here. How is Onana playing when every other team have lost their players to the African Cup? Well, he wanted to stay. They agreed to let him stay. So, we won't complain. We won't complain. Come on, boys! Huge game here. Huge game. Huge game. Strong bench as well, which is good to see. And we're up and running. We're up and running. United playing away from the Stretford end as they normally do. You want your picture in here? It's on the mantelpiece inside. Mommy will get it for you. Go on. Sorry I missed, but what's on the bench? So the bench is strong enough bench. Obviously Martinez and Casemiro are there as well, but we've got 2 goalkeepers being there: Tom Heaton, Martinez, Cambuala, Casemiro, Palestri, McTominay, Forson and Anthony. So yeah, there we go. There we go. But United in possession here. Quite comfortable at the back with it. Kobe Mainoo, a lovely little ball around the corner. Delo is actually playing right back. And Wan-Bissaka is at left back, which is a strange setup. We haven't seen that so far this season. But yeah, Spurs in a bit of possession now in the United half. Coming inside, Richarlison. Bentancur now with a cross to the back post. Onana does really well, comes out, gets it, and sets Garnacho away up the right-hand side. Good fast play. Here's Bruno now. Lovely ball. Rashford. Oh, his first touch. Still has it now. Tiptoeing into the box. Tries to get onto his right. And he does. Oh, Højlund out of his way. Here's Højlund. Strike. Yes! There we go! Rasmus Højlund gets the goal. We were having a feeling he was going to score today. What a brilliant start by United. 2.5 minutes on the clock. And initially we thought he was after getting in Rashford's way. And he did. And all of a sudden it just falls to him. He takes a touch, takes it out of his body, and he buries it in the top corner near post. 1-0 to United. What an unbelievable finish by the kid. What a start. Not even 3 minutes on the clock and we're 1-0 up. Lovely stuff. Quick break by United. The pass by Bruno is brilliant to Rashford. His first touch is a little bit skew, but he turns in on his right hand side, and Rasmus Højlund just gets in his way, and a challenge comes in. It falls to Højlund, takes one touch out of his body, and an absolute bullet into the top corner. 1-0. Come on. Lovely stuff. What a great goal. What a great goal. Brilliant start. Fucking nice one. Oh my God, what a strike. Fucking 2 keepers wouldn't keep it out. What a great goal. Now, long way to go. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep doing the right things. Let's see your Ange ball now, says Oshin. No one saving that, says Ben. No space left up there on the top shelf. Brilliant. Brilliant. Happy days. Happy days. Brilliant start by United. Now, no more goals for the rest of the game, and my score prediction is right. Great tackle by Delo down in the corner. It's a throw to Spurs right down in United's corner. I'm sick of putting United in my accumulator. When I put Spurs in, United start like that. You keep backing against United, so Paul, if that's the case. But yeah, long way to go. Long way to go. Nothing won yet. You know, early goal, but still a long way to go. Liverpool 22. 4 minutes in, you think you won. What a dope. Anyway. But it's a corner to Spurs here now. United have a bit of defending to do. Ball swung in. Good header away near post there by Rashford. Georgina, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Much appreciated as always. Who scored? Højlund. Brilliant goal. Great start. Matthew says I was 5 minutes late and missed the goal already. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. Here's Spurs now. Yeah, Evans is well placed. Nice little ball away, and Kobe Mainoo will take it out. It's a lovely little pass by Mainoo around the corner, and Højlund gets Garnacho away up the right hand side. United are looking to counter here. Delo's making up massive ground on the overlap, and he gets it. Ball into the box now, squared, and it's a corner to United. Brilliant, brilliant counter-attack play by United. Lightning quick. Great stuff. Warren says, was drinking with a Spurs fan last night, and he said he had a feeling all his piss taking of Rasmus would bite him. Lad needs to buy a lottery ticket. He does. He does. Hopefully Spurs start defending on the halfway line and we can get in behind, says Oshin. Yeah, that's the hope, isn't it? Referee just having a word with Johnny Evans and Højbjerg. It's going to be Eriksson now with the outswinger. Goes all the way to the back post, comes to Rashford, hits it back across. Oh, it's wide of the far post. Nobody getting in there. A little touch is all it needed, and it would have been 2-0. And it was a set play. You see Rashford free on the back, and he just puts it back across the 6-yard box, and nobody taking a chance on the far post. But great start. Smash the like button, guys, if you haven't already done so on YouTube. Appreciate it as always. Just a quick thumbs up helps the channel out an awful lot. Jack, who's the ref for this match? And who's his assistants and who's on VAR? John Brooks is the ref. I'm not sure about VAR or assistant referees. Here's United now coming down the left-hand side. Bruno, Wan-Bissaka on the overlap. Bruno's shaping for a shot, but a little chip to the back. Nobody there. Good idea. This playing out from the back is not working. We're not able to do it, says Brent. We are 1-0 up, you know. Here's Porro now breaking through the middle. Good positive run. He goes for a shot. It's well blocked, and Onana with a good save. Lucky Man United again. Some people are just so deluded. It's not even funny. Is it still 1-0? Yep, still 1-0, guys. Great start by United. But again, I mean, Spurs are dangerous. You can see the intensity levels that they have when they go forward with the ball. And it's something that United do have to be wary about. You know, from minute 1 to minute 97, however long it's going to be, you know. Fresh says, your prediction? Yeah, my prediction was a 1-0 win to United, but... lovely ball by Bruno to Garnacho down the right-hand side now. Comes inside on it. He gets a little bit of a shove and gives the ball away because of it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, left back, says Aaron. Yeah, he's playing left back. Yeah. Left back today. Here's Spurs now. Down the right-hand side. Little chip into the back post. Werner with the header. Oh, Johnny Evans does enough to put it around the back post. Dangerous play there by Spurs. And it's really good. The ball is played out to the right-hand side. Delot just gets sucked in on Richarlison. And Johnny Evans has him. And he leaves Werner free at the back post. And Johnny Evans is having a bit of a go at Delot, saying stay on your man. But Johnny Evans just... It's probably going wide anyway, but Evans can't take any chance. But it's a corner now to Spurs. Outswinger now. Oh, header down and off the line by Delot. Them crosses into the box are a real danger. Højbjerg now with a big switch. Bruno with the block. Yeah, and he keeps it in. Does really well to keep it in. But Spurs still have it on the edge of the box. We need to get out. Here's Werner now. Delot with a really good tackle. Really good tackle. Oh, that's offside. Oh, Richarlison will stay on. Yeah, and Spurs win another corner. Spurs putting a bit of pressure on. United need to keep their composure here. Corner now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. United are really putting the pressure on trying to counter, but yeah, and there's an offside flag in there. Offside. Colin, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Are we still zonal marking, says Oshin? By the looks of it, we are, yeah. Garnacho now away down the right-hand side. Brilliant run. Yeah, he does really, really well and wins a corner out of it. Brilliant positive play there by Garnacho. He stays down. He's hurt. Hopefully he's all right. Reese says the low getting trained by Aaron with them scoop tackles. I hope we don't lose because Chelsea would be above us, says Daniel. Yeah, I mean, we just need to keep winning, don't we, as much as possible. Corner now to United. It's going to be Ericsson. Again, can't clear the first man. Kobe Manu does really, really well. Bruno now, little ball to Johnny Evans. Oh, it's a throw to Spurs right in the halfway line. Oh! Yeah, United pressing really high. Spurs trying to play out through, and they do quite well in fairness to them. Wow, Wan-Bissaka goes and wins it on the halfway line. Good stuff. Yeah, it's great play there. Wan-Bissaka, Rashford as well. Nice play by Delo on the right. Cobby, with a big switch to Rashford. Lovely first touch. Wan-Bissaka's on the overlap. Rashford will get to the end line. Pulls it across and it's blocked in a corner to United. United are looking dangerous on the attack, in fairness to them. Seems to be a bit of confidence about them today. Rashford is playing well. Garnacho on the right hand side is doing really well also. Bruno now cross into the box near post. Oh, it's a good header away. But United keep it with Wan-Bissaka. Goes all the way back to Onana. Oh, what a lovely ball by Onana to Bruno to set us away. Rashford, oh, give him the run. Bruno's cross is blocked. Spurs clear their lines. I mean, the ball to Rashford was probably the ball on there. He was free on the overlap. Dalton, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Jamie, thanks for the follow. Yeah, United pressing really high, in fairness to them. Dalton, thanks for the gifts again. Much appreciated. Willie, thanks for the follow. Dino says Rasmus nearly busted the net there. Great to see him scoring. Well, I think is that 2 goals in 2 Premier League games for him now? You know, which is good. Obviously, he didn't score in the FA Cup in the last game, but 2 goals in 2 Premier League games now. Can't complain. Can't complain. Served the ball to far post on corners just one time. Yeah, well, we done it with Rashford already, didn't we? And we got a good opportunity out of it. It's just Ericsson just seems to never be able to clear the first man. Noah says we might as well enjoy it while we can because we will probably concede 3 goals. None of that negativity now. All right, we're doing all right. Spurs to win a corner. Again, I mean, both teams are looking dangerous on the attack. Not United related, but what is it with Euro giants buying, loaning subpar English players, Dyer to Munich and now possibly Henderson to Juve? How long before he's speaking like Mario? I just think they're squad players more than anything else, aren't they? Where you can actually get squad players for, half nothing, really, Opportunity now for Spurs. Corner United have some defending to do. Oh, it's a great ball in. Oh, it's a header. 1-1. Richarlison with the header. Yeah. I mean, we've looked solid enough on them corners so far, but Richarlison gets up above whoever who was marking him. Again, we go back to the zonal marking. We'll have to have a look at it again, but Spurs deserve to be level here. United have had a decent first half. Spurs have had a decent first half. A draw is probably the fairest result, but the ball is into the box. Perfect area. It's all crowded out. It's Wan-Bissaka is his man. He doesn't even get up and challenge with him. It's a free header. And it's 1-1. Back to all square. Disappointing. Yeah, I mean, Delo is on the back post and he just steps inside off the post. And it's 1-1. Right, we're back to level. So we are. But again, United don't need to change what they're doing. You know what I mean? We've had a decent start. It's been 50-50 nearly, you would have to say, throughout the opening 20 minutes here. And a draw so far is probably the fairest result, you would have to say. Spurs come again now, down the left-hand side. Spurs controlling the ball a little bit more now the last few minutes. Here's Timo Werner coming down the left-hand side again. Johnny Evans goes out to close him down. He cuts in on his right, looks for a strike, high and wide. We can't defend zonally. Madness, we're still trying, says Ushin. To be honest with you, with that one, everybody was just in the 6-yard box. There was no real need for zonal marking because just everybody was just bunched together. But yeah, Spurs enjoying a bit of possession the last few minutes here. Ball played down through the middle. Wan-Bissaka with a good clearance. But they keep it on the left-hand side now with Werner. They got runners off. Werner comes in on his right and the strike is blocked. Delo does well. Bruno. Yeah, Bruno tries a big Hail Mary pass again and gives it away. Great tackle by Wan-Bissaka. Ah, get out of it, referee! That's a perfect challenge! Perfect challenge! And a yellow card. That's a fucking terrible decision. Terrible decision. Wan-Bissaka goes out and wins the ball. The ball is 5 yards away from the player and he clearly wins it. Perfect challenge. That player puts his leg across Wan-Bissaka to draw the foul. If he gets injured, it's his fucking fault. Anyway, free to Spurs. They go short with it, down to the end line, cross back across. Delo with a good header away. He's playing alright, Delo, in fairness to him. There's an offside flag up in the build-up. Not more tackling. What the hell's has been? I know. Game's gone soft, so it is. Bendencourt gets a yellow card for kicking the ball away. But yes, 1-1, guys. 25 minutes gone. Offside, free out to Spurs. It's gone a bit quiet since the Spurs goal. Who scored for Tottenham? Richarlison. Yeah, good tackle again, Delo, on that right-hand side. He's having a good game, Delo. In fairness to him, he's rock solid there at right back. Bruno, nice and simple. Play it inside to Eriksen, will ya? Good cover there by Wan-Bissaka. We just need to get back on the ball. Start enjoying a little bit of possession. Just as I said, the low gives a crossfield ball away. Good interception by Wan-Bissaka. United can break here. Rashford is away up the left-hand side with pace. Needs players to get up and support. Comes to Wan-Bissaka on the left. Yeah, it's good defending. It's good defending. Rashford kind of blindly running into players. Again, you would nearly prefer him just to stop, hold the ball up and recycle it. It's terrible how easy it is to get a yellow now. Yeah, I mean, it's so... Yeah. Bruno always wants the Hollywood pass. Keep the ball and keep it simple, says Oshin. Yeah. Rashford, will you pass the ball or hold it up, says Bren. Georgina, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated, as always. Rafa, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated as always, guys. It's going to be another one of these. Play well for 20 minutes, then give up. Trying to force it, so we are. We're trying to force it. It's always the way we score and let our guard down so the other team scored. Yeah, look, we have to keep concentrating for 90 minutes. Something that we haven't been doing this season. Just allowing Spurs to dictate the tempo of the game too much this first half. Johnny Evans steps out really well and intercepts there. Needs an option though, lads. Needs an option. Fuck's sake, boys. All running away from him. Spurs can break here. Anybody but Timo Werner. Here's Richarlison now. Gets the ball wide to Porro. Johnson with the strike. Onana with a comfortable enough save. Bruno now, big ball over the top to Rashford. We've got Garnacho at the back post, is free. He kicks it straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. He was onside as well. He needs to get that pass or that cross better. Yeah, too close to the goalkeeper. Very comfortable. Here he is again. Or here's Wan-Bissaka now. Good block and it's a corner to United. United have upped the intensity the last couple of minutes, in fairness to them. Bruno now to swing it in. Again, it's not beating the first man. Corners are... The quality of our corners is just not good. Eriksen now, lovely ball to Garnacho on the right-hand side. Does really well to hold it up. Ref! Oh, he had his arm around him there. He pulls him back. Oh, I think it will be soft, but I've seen him given. But United back in possession here now with Manu inside to Bruno. United on top the last few minutes here. Rashford now running at the full back. Gets into the box, just gets seen out. Too easy to defend against. Let's have a look at the penalty again. Obviously you shout for it, but I think it's probably going to be a bit soft if it was. He does pull him. He's got his arms on both hips and pulls him back. Yeah, bit soft, but it's one of them that if it was given, it wouldn't have been overturned by VAR. Yeah, it's poor. United just clearing their lines rather than trying to pass out. Send Rashford to Dortmund, says Bren. That's a penalty, says Finn. Yeah. I look, it would have been soft, but like I said, if it had been given, VAR wouldn't have overturned it. Yeah, well done, Delo, again at that back post. A lot of people with negativity about Rashford in the chat. Not happy with him. It's just the end product, really, isn't it? Spurs trying to play out here. Yeah, they do well, in fairness to them. The break United's press. United need to work now to get back behind the ball. They're away down the right hand side. Cross into the box early. Nobody there. It should be a... Werner will keep it in at the far side. Uh, 100%. If we would have done that to a player, it would have been a pen all day long, says Carol. Ben says that's far too easy for Spurs to play out. Dylan says if that was outside the box, it's a free all day long. Why does it change once you're inside the box? It's a good point. It's a good point, in fairness. Score, Liam, is 1-1. Highland for United to put us 1-0 up, and then Richarlison with the equaliser from a corner. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Hit the follow button if you're new to the TikTok channel as well. Anybody that wants to come over and follow us on YouTube or live over there as well. We've got the full experience, the scoreboard, the timer, starting 11, all of that good stuff. Link is on my homepage. Just click the YouTube button, head over to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat and let us know you've come over from TikTok. Amelia, thanks for the gifts. Vincent is in. He says, hi from South Africa. Is it me or is Wan-Bissaka looking slow today? He looked a little bit sluggish getting back there. Now, I think the lad he's marking are pretty is pretty rapid, in fairness, that Porro. But, yeah. Oh, pressure. Good pressure by Highland. Great pressure. Bruno's in. Oh, it's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. He just gets smothered. It's a good tackle. Good defending by Spurs, but good pressure by United initially. I wonder is Rashford regretting not going to PSG that time. At this form, I'll send him to train with Lingard. I don't think he is, Ushin, given the fact that he signed a new deal on 375 grand a week. It'll be interesting to see the substitutions that Ten Hag makes. We know he likes to wait till minimum 60 minutes before making changes. But when you've got the likes of Lisandro Martinez and Casemiro on the bench, do you go to the bench sooner when you've got more quality there? It's all getting a bit scrappy there in the middle. Spurs now, big switch to Werner on the back. Into the box now. Cross, yeah, good defending there by Johnny Evans and Delo. Okay, Bren, there we go. Or, yeah, there we go. Would you sell Rashford in the summer? Rashford now, cross into the box. Oh, Jesus, hit the post. Lay it off, Delo. Back to Highland. Turns onto his left. Oh, Ericsson. And they cleared their line. It was Udogie, was it? Actually gets in there and heads the ball onto his own post. It's nearly an own goal. Rashford with a lovely ball, and he's in between Highland and Garnacho on the back post, and he has to get a touch because Garnacho is in. And he heads it onto the butt of his own post. Yeah, Garnacho would have been offside if it got to him. Here we go now. United winning the ball up high well. Here's Rashford. Oh, Rashford, yes! Yes! Go on, Marcus, my son. What a finish. And you know what? The ball came back to him. And I don't think he means this. I don't think the ball comes back to him. He tries a little 1-2 with Rasmus Højlund, and the ball gets caught between Højlund and the defender who's marking him. But it falls to Rashford's feet, and it's a first-time finish into the far corner. What a brilliant finish. And that's what we know he can do. He just needs to do it more. And it's 2-1 to Manchester United. Brilliant, brilliant time to get the lead. 5 minutes before half-time, Eriksen does really well to win it back. Johnny Evans steps up into midfield, plays it to Højlund. Højlund goes to Bruno. Bruno then eventually gets it wide to Rashford. He starts running at the fullback, goes to Højlund. Højlund tries to play it back to him. Oh, and Rashford does so well to take a first touch away from the defender. Opens a bit of space, and what a brilliant finish into the far corner. And it's 2-1 to United. Lovely stuff. Brilliant, brilliant finish by Rashford. And we know he can do it. He just needs that confidence. Brilliant stuff. And we're just talking about selling Rashford in the poll. Look at that. End that poll there. 50-50. Nobody's selling him now after that goal. Come on. Right, Amir, you're gone. Great time to take the lead. Really is a great time to take the lead. But that's what Rashford needs to be doing more. You know what I mean? Just needs to be getting into the areas, doing the right thing, decision making, and if he can improve that, we've seen him do it last season 30 times. Is Sir Jim there? He is. Yeah, he's in the stands. He's sitting beside Sir Alex Ferguson. How'd Amir get back in? Kicked him for the day. Well, he's gone forever now, Oshin, so not to worry. Not to worry. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Smash the like button, guys, if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the TikTok channel, do hit the follow button. We're on the road to 50,000 followers. Appreciate all the support as always. And if anybody wants to come over and join us on YouTube, we're live over there as well. We've got the full experience over on YouTube. Link is on the homepage. United Community Channel. Hit subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers over on YouTube as well, which is brilliant. So appreciate the support as always. Lovely first touch there by Garnacho. Delon out, a nice ball around the corner to Bruno. He needs to be strong. He is. Goes inside to Højlund. United have got numbers left. Comes to Rashford. First touch is good. Left foot strike. Comes back on his right. Too much. Wan-Bissaka is still there. United still have it on the edge of the box. He needs to hit that. Rashford does all the hard work. Oh, Spurs give it away to Bruno on the edge of the box now. Here's Garnacho. Oh, can't sort his feet out. United pressing really high. Go on, keep pressing him in there now. Don't let him out. Brilliant, Bruno. Well done. Yeah, he should have hit you with his left. Should have just had a go. But that's the kind of intensity we need. Pressing up high, smothering Spurs. Don't let them out. Oh, what a lovely ball. Werner's away down the left-hand side. The low scrambling back. Gets goal side. Turns onto his left. Werner. Of course he was going to hit it wide. Has he ever done anything else? Brilliant. Donnacha, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Hopefully Rashford has a good finish to the season and his value is up. I'd sell him for top dollar. He's not man for United. Here's Garnacho now. Bruno now tries to get across to the back post of Rashford. There's a flick away. United have a throw. Good play by United. Hopefully Rashford can kick on from this. Needs a good dose of confidence. Absolutely. Absolutely. Corner to United. Half-time goal now, and I'll have my crisps at half-time with you, Jack. Absolutely, Vincent. Corner to United. Now, it'd be great to get a third one here. Ball into the box. It's a good one for Ran. Oh. Comes to Garnacho at the back post. Pulls it to the edge to Bruno on the strike. It's bobbling. Always going to be over the bar. Do you know what you can do, you fucking numpty? You have a bit of that there. See you on the next one. United's press is great today, says Vincent. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. In fairness to Spurs, they've played out through it on a number of occasions. They've stayed composed, but yeah, United's pressure has been really good. In fairness. Hopefully we can hold on to the lead going into half time, says Danny. Jesus, don't put a jinx on it now, Danny. Corner to Spurs. Jesus, that's a great ball in. Oh, they hit the crossbar. What a brilliant header. Oh my God. Them crosses, them corners are unbelievable. But Spurs still have it out on the right hand side now. Porro now turns back onto his left. Cross into the box. Good header away by Manu. Comes to Højbjerg. Strike. Oh, it's wide. Jesus, that was a brilliant, brilliant opportunity for Spurs. I think it's Romero that gets up. What a brilliant corner. And he should really be scoring. He really should be. He's about 4 yards out. Kobe Manu just loses him. Just gets out muscled. Yeah, and United living dangerously. Thoughts on Garnacho today? Yeah, he's been okay so far. Go on, get in there now and don't be letting 2 or 3 lads push him around. Go on in and give him a hand. Soft yellow card. Oshin says, I think Ericsson needs to come off at half-time. Game's passing him by. Bring in Casemiro and move Manu further forward. I wouldn't be against that at all, Oshin. No, I really wouldn't. But again, it all depends on you know, what Eric Ten Hag thinks Casemiro is like, you know, in terms of match fitness. But there's half time, guys. 2-1 to United. Really good first half. You know, very exciting first half. United dominating for periods. Spurs dominating for periods. We've taken our chances today. We've had 2 or 3 good chances and we've taken them. You know what I mean? Fran, you're an absolute fraud and you're getting blocked. See you later. Bye-bye. There you go. Right, let me just fill up my water bottle. We'll have our halftime potatoes. Be back in 2 seconds. Now, halftime potatoes. But yeah, not a bad first half. What are people's thoughts? Everybody happy? I mean, 2-1, happy days. Would you make any changes at halftime? If you were Ten Hag, would you be making substitutions? Would you be leaving it as it is? Go on to potatoes, yeah. Halftime potatoes are a staple of the United Community Channel. Was Rashford's goal any good? Yeah, it was really good, Cottle. Yep. Finished it really well, in fairness. Do the green and gold scarves only come out after a loss? They've been there since 2005. You've obviously never been to Old Trafford, Fitz. Because if you would, or if you have, you would see them there at every game. And just to prove that, Manchester United had an anti-Glazer protest where 7,000 United fans turned up in Manchester the week before we won the European Cup against Chelsea. So now, there you go. Can't beat the potatoes, can't you not? Someone said smoky bacon there. Nah. I like them, but cheese and onion are your only man. TikTok, I've just put another ban on my live. I mean, what is going on with that piece of shit of a fucking... Anyway. Ben, thanks for the 14 months. Appreciate the support as always. 14 months of watching an adult eating potatoes. There you go. You wouldn't get it anywhere else, would you? I'm paying for the privilege. Appreciate the support as always, my man. Anyone else that wants to become an official channel member, guys, the link is in the description of the video. Go check it out. Casemiro for Eriksen, a lot of people are saying. Yeah, they're just showing Highland's goal there again. What an unbelievable goal. Darren, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Anthony is in. Good to see you. Do you think Gallagher would be a good signing for Arsenal? Nah. He'd be better than Havertz. Rasmus will score again, and my prediction will be correct, says Craig. Brent says it really depends on how fit Casemiro and Licha are. If fit, I'd bring them on for Eriksen and Evans. Well, they're the two obvious ones, really, aren't they? But again, you know, Ten Hag will know what their sharpness levels are like. You know what I mean? More so than we would. It's easy for us to say here, get Casemiro and Martinez on, but they might not be ready. What centre midfielder should Arsenal go for, says James? I heard Darren Gibson is available on a free. I'll probably go for him. Yeah, they're showing Rashford's goal here again. Such a really good goal. In fairness to Rashford, look, he's been up for it today. He's been doing a couple of times he's been running into, you know, blind alleyways, but he's been up for it today, in fairness to him, and it's a really, really smart, really, a real striker's goal. Kev, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Sexy football, says Roy Keane, yeah. Predictions for the second half, says James. More of the same, I hope. More of the same, that's all. Donny says Rasmus has arrived, baby. Michael says they laughed at Highland. Nearly has the exact amount of goals Nunez has. There we go. There we go. Wan-Bissaka looks slow. Maybe replace him. I feel stressed on that side of the pitch. We don't really have anybody to play as fullback, though. That's the concern. Like, if we look at who we've got on the bench, yeah, we don't have any fullbacks on the bench. Unless you put a centre back out there. Need Garnacho to score. Apparently some streamer told him to do a suey and bark if he scored. I presume that's speed. Missing person, Cobby? No. I think he's been good in the first half. How they can say Garnacho wasn't being held for a penalty when Haaland got touched by Rasmus, and it was. Yeah, I know. Where's Ten Hag out now, says Michael. You won't hear that from me ever, so you won't. Could do with this lineup every game, says Lacey. Yeah, well, look, once we get the likes of Casemiro back, Martinez back into the team, Luke Shaw back, all of these players are going to make a big difference. Even the likes of Mason Mount coming back when he's fit. Harry Maguire will give us another option at centre back. Having depth in your squad is it's invaluable. It really is. Oshin says, that's what's wrong with modern football right there. Do sue and bark. Fuck right off. I agree with you, Oshin. I agree with you. Whatever happened to the old fucking hand up in the air? Dennis Irwin, 2 hands up in the air. Fucking yes. Alan Shearer. Even going further back when lads used to score goals and all they used to do was just shake hands with each other and keep walking and keep running. Paddy, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. What's the score? It's 2-1 to United, guys. Goals from Rasmus Højlund and Marcus Rashford. United on track for back-to-back wins as well, says Michael. Yeah. Now, look, we've still got 45 minutes to go, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. But it does move us up into 7th currently. So, yeah. I would like to start chipping away at that goal difference as well. I mean, we're on -4. We've got the worst goal difference in the top 10. So you would have to go all the way down to 12th before there's a worse goal difference. And even Everton in 17th have got the same goal difference as us, so and to stay ahead of Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea are in 9th at the moment and 31, so has a United of old feel to end so far? Keep her lit now for the next 45, says Finn. Was going to say the same. Oshin, stay away from that shite and concentrate on their football. Daryl says missing person Ericsson. Reece says best 11 is Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Licha, Casemiro, Bruno, Menu, Rashford, Højlund, Garnacho. Oshin says, yes, Daryl, been anonymous. I hope Erik Ten Hag doesn't give him 10 more minutes. He's had 45 and done nothing. So the manager gets paid for. The Ginger Ninja says, United should have been 3-1 up. That was a penalty. VAR reward other teams with softer challenges. Frozen says, Spurs would have had 3 goals all from corner kicks because Varane and Evans don't win aerial balls even. Vincent says United win 6 in a row is 20-1 with Hollywood bets. Get on it with a tenner. Chris says need to get replacements to replace the players we let go. How long left to play? The second half hasn't kicked off yet. Geez, the whole of the... Remember when half-time used to be 15 minutes of analysis with a 2 or 3 minute break in between? Now it's 15 minutes of ad breaks with 2 minutes of analysis in between. Fucking hell. I've got the power. Trying to send good vibes for 2024, Jack, says Vincent. Right back at you, man. 5 points behind Spurs makes it better than 11 points. Absolutely, Michael. How is Evans and Varane playing? They're not doing too bad. More of the same in the second half would be great. Hopefully Rasmus can go on and get another goal. Come on, United, says Danny. I wouldn't change that at halftime. Happy enough, says Finn. Only so many times you can listen to Richards Laugh. Keane says mentality, and Neville says this is Manchester United. Yeah, Keane, the clip of Keane in the dressing room before the game earlier on, he was asked about, when he spent his time there, and said, yeah, but he always says the same thing. Not only did I play with good players, but good personalities. He says that all the time. Jeez, that tattoo Richarlison has is atrocious on his neck. Eriksen is on for the second half anyway. I don't think there's been any changes made. Best first half I've seen United play in a while, says Nadine. Old Chef says, please for Rasmus, I do believe he's our next big hope. I want to see Garnacho and him next year. Is Shaw back in training, says Michael. I'm not sure. I don't think so, Michael. Maybe just he's back on grass on his own. I don't think he's back with the first team yet. But we're up and running again, guys. Let's get the timer reset here. Here we go. United coming early now with Rashford down the left-hand side. Gets to the end line. It's good defending. Just shimmied out over the end line. Spurs now up the left-hand side. Werner comes in on his right. Nice ball. Danger, danger, danger. 2-2. Jesus, boys. Fucking 51 seconds into the second half. Fucking wake up, will ye? Jesus Christ almighty tonight. Fucking played through way too easy down that left-hand side. And United haven't even woken up yet. Spurs have just come out, all guns blazing. Ball up through the middle. Nobody there. Kobe Mainoo was out of position big time. And the ball is played to Werner. There'll be calls for a VAR. I don't think he's offside. Werner is wide. Comes in on his right-hand side. And the run is brilliant through the middle. Fucking Christian Eriksen not tracking him. And he buries it. We've been talking about Christian Eriksen. Look, Bruno lets him go onto Eriksen. Eriksen doesn't run back goal side. And he buries it. And it's 2-2. Fucking scandalous. We're back to all square. Right, we've got to do it all over again. Ten Hag wasn't even back in the dugout before they scored. Here's Rashford now. Yeah, just too much. George is wondering why you got put on a timeout. I think maybe, George, you were calling the goals before I did. The admins in the group are fairly strict on that. You get a timeout, I think, if you do that early call on the goal. It's just not to ruin it on anybody else, just to wait for it to come through live, because everyone is different in terms of what time they're on, in terms of ball to the back post, good header away to low. Just too far ahead of him. Oh. King, see you later, you fool. What's the score? It's 2-2, guys. United were 2-1 up at the start of the second half, and Spurs scored after 51 seconds. Oh, Rashford lets him go. Werner keeps it in on the far side. Yeah, Delo's defending quite well over there at right back, in fairness to him. No big deal, guys. Just for future references, don't call the goals before we do it live here. It just to make everybody, because some people have their stream or their TV synced up to me, so obviously they want to watch it at the same time. And if someone is putting in that there's been a goal before we call it, then it just ruins it for everybody. But look, no big deal. No big deal. Spurs go short now with the corner. Eventually swung in. United are pinned back here. Richarlison with a strike, comfortable enough save. But United are a little bit stretched there, getting sucked out into midfield. Like, where the fuck is Delo? Where's Delo? Or Wan-Bissaka? Both of them are over at left back. What's going on there? Johnny Evans has to get sucked all the way out. We have to make changes. Yeah. Yeah, Bruno, you have to protect the ball better than that, man. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. God, then the pass. Mr. Ryle says, Liverpool top of the league. Why are they handing out Premier League medals and trophies now? Are they? In January? Two, guys. Rothenman is getting blocked for fake scores. See you later. Good luck. Paul says Andre Onana is the worst keeper to ever wear the shirt. Fact. I mean, what did he do wrong today? Tell me what he's done wrong today. Fuck's sake, a goalkeeper concedes a goal now at United. They're the worst goalkeeper to ever wear the shirt. Nonsense. Spurs are pressing really well. Eriksson gives away a free on the edge of the box. I mean, right, if that's a free to Richarlison outside the box, how is Garnacho's foul in the box not given? There's less contact for Richarlison's one. Free now swung in. Bruno heads it away and it's a corner to Spurs. TDFC, see you later. Corner now swung in. Good header away by Johnny Evans. Garnacho adds to it, but Spurs will get it with Højbjerg on the far side. United need to step out. Step out. Spurs go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Highland's offside. I think it's time for some changes, lads. I really do. I think it's time for some changes. Was Smash it like an... Oh, no. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. I don't know. Corner to Spurs. Another corner to Spurs now. We know they've been dangerous from them. Romero now with the outswinger. It's a great ball in again. Brilliant header away by Johnny Evans. And they've got another corner. Randy, you're gone. See you later. Still 2-2, guys. Still 2-2. Don't believe any of them nonsense scores. You'll hear it from me. Another corner in now to the back post. Werner over the bar. He's free though. Eriksson off. McTominay on. Oh, lovely. Highland. Great stuff. Down the line. Garnacho's in there. Oh, it's a corner to United. Great play by Rasmus Highland there. Really great stuff. Oh, I need to get some moderators for TikTok. This is an absolute joke. Score is 2-2, guys. Bruno now. In swinger. No one at the back post, lads. Fucking hell. Mohammed said at least it's not for Manu. No, I mean, there'd be uproar if Manu was taken off for McTominay. I just don't see why Casemiro's not brought on. Spurs down the right hand side now. Cross is blocked and it's a corner. Yeah, I appreciate everybody offering to be moderators on TikTok, but I don't really know any of you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Spurs now cross into the box. Onana, comfortable enough. I mean, he's looking for a quick ball out. Look, nobody is looking for it. Nobody's even looking for it. Dallo now, nice ball to set Garnacho away down the right hand side. It's a good tackle and it's a throw to United high into the Spurs half. Here's Wan-Bissaka now, busting through the middle. Comes to Scott McTominay. And a strike! Oh, just wide of the far post. Great run there by Wan-Bissaka up the left-hand side. Little 1-2 with Bruno Fernandes. And it falls eventually. It's a good tackle. It falls to Scott McTominay and he strike. Not a lot of sting behind it and just pulls it wide of the far post. Ah, lovely stuff by Manu. Yeah, just lets it go a little bit. How is that a free out, ref? How is that a free out? Right, here we go. Martinez is on. Martinez is coming on here. It's going to be Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans off. Martinez on. And he's back. Martinez and Varane are back together. Delo on the overlap now. Cross to the back post. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. Score is 2-2, guys. Score is 2-2. Spurs down the right-hand side now. Wan-Bissaka gets back. Oh, the cross comes in. Yeah, way too deep. Be a throw to United on the far side. Oh no, Garnacho tries to shield it out, but Spurs keep it in. Picky's pocket. Oh no! Oh, boys, clear your fucking lines, will ye? Garnacho gets very lucky there, I'm telling ya. Let's have a look here and see. Garnacho tries to shield it out for a throw, and then Doggy just picks his pocket, and Garnacho follows him back. Nah, it's not a penalty. And Doggy nearly slows down, does he? Yeah, look, he stops. Are you fucking diving bastard? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Let's all laugh at Doggy for diving. Oh, here's Rashford away. You've got someone coming in the right-hand side. Who is it? Oh, get your head up, Marcus! Fuck it. Royal County, you need to learn how to form sentences, because that doesn't make any sense. It's a Liverpool thing, I understand, but... Denbro says the language here is not suitable for under 16s. Well, then get them to leave. How we playing, says Adam. It's been all Spurs second half. So it has. Right, big 25 minutes here. Big 25 minutes here. Two, guys. He's gone. CR7 is gone. Don't worry. Rashford now inside. Oh, Bruno lets it run to nobody. Spurs play out. Oh, Rashford nearly intercepts it. Big switch now. Spurs are away down the left-hand side with Werner. Going to run at Delo here, one-on-one. Delo does really well. He's having a really good game, I have to say. He's been really good at right back, Delo. Fingers doing overtime on the block button. It certainly is. I'm blocking more fucking people that are following me now at this stage. Bruno's been very poor today. Very poor, says Oshin. A loss is out of the question. A draw, not good enough. Nothing but a win, especially if we want to catch up with Tottenham. Here's a corner swung in now. Them balls are so dangerous. Good header by McTominay. And the strike is deflected. And it goes out for another corner to Spurs. Could have gone anywhere. Where'd you get the hoodie, Jack? The missus bought it for me on the... I think she got it on the United website. I think. Pretty certain it was the United website, yeah. There's like a retro section, I think, or something like that. So yeah, she got me 2 or 3 tops for Christmas. Another corner now to Spurs. Dangerous ball in. Yeah, and Varane eventually clears it. They're so dangerous, them corners. Come on, get on the ball. Come on, you can fucking counter-attack. Too slow. It's great play by Spurs. Martinez, great covering there by Martinez. Little nutmeg and wins the throw. Brilliant stuff. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nerves or shots is Mary, yeah. There's a winner in this game yet, lads. So there is 20 minutes to go. Yeah, we're getting in each other's way now as well on the edge of the box. Manu and McTominay. Oh. Offside. Offside. Right, Emily, you're saying it's 3-2. I'll give you 30 seconds, and if Spurs don't score, you're blocked. Right, see ya, Emily. Let's see. Mary says, keep moaning. We all know things aren't going to plan. Every club has dark times. It will pass. Delhi, thanks for the follow. Waterford FC says, I'm a Spurs fan, but hope Manchester United get back to their old ways of winning. David, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. So it's 2-2, guys, still. Bruno now, big switch. Oh, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button, boys. D Burns, Carl, Leno, appreciated, guys, much appreciated. Grand 08, thanks for the follow as well, much appreciated, guys. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel as well if you haven't already done so, guys. Link is on my homepage. Just click the homepage, click the YouTube button, hit subscribe. You don't even have to leave TikTok. Helps the channel out an awful lot. We're live over there as well. If you haven't already done so, go over to YouTube. Check out the live that we're doing over there. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Like I said, link is on the homepage. Go check it out. let us know in the chat you've come over as well from TikTok. Spurs are in down the right-hand side here. Yeah, too easy. It's too close to Onana and a comfortable enough save. But again, look how slow we are to get out. Onana's trying to get players away, and no one is looking for it. Waterford FC, thanks for the follow. I mean, Spurs are playing... just the final pass. It's really good play by Spurs, but they just can't get the final ball through. I mean, if it looks like anyone is going to score between now and the end, it's going to be Spurs by the looks of it. Rashford ball over the top. I mean, just we're trying too hard, lads. Killer ball. Werner's away now. Flag goes up, offside. Would we take a draw here? I wouldn't, Dylan, to be honest with you. I think we need a win. We just need a win, so we do. Does a draw here more or less end top four? I think it probably does, to be honest. I mean, if you look at the league table as it stands, we are... As it stands, we're 8 points off of top four. Now, obviously, if it remains like this, that's what, it will be. It'll be 8 points. But, yeah, I think that's too much to make up in the second half of the season. Now, look, albeit it is Spurs and West Ham that are ahead of us. You know what I mean? Probably... not the two most consistent clubs on the face of the planet, and Arsenal, of course, are in fourth, but Delo now sets off up the right-hand side. Plays it to Garnacho. Oh, God, ball across the box is a good one. Just nobody there, and United win a corner out of it. Good positive play by Garnacho up the right-hand side. Fairness to him, he's able to put in a good cross. Hyland goes near post, and Garnacho goes far post with the cross. Rashford is not coming in at the back either. Corner now goes to the back post, edge of the box. Garnacho tries to volley it. Does really well again. And Doggy is just too strong for Garnacho, in fairness. He's staying with him. And Garnacho has the skill, but Doggy just has the physicality. Oh, yeah, well done, Onana. Out quickly, good stuff. It's starting to open up a little bit here. Here's Bruno now. Marcus, you have to protect the ball better. Well done, Bruno. Well done, Bruno. Ball, cross, back post, and Doggy puts it out for a corner. Good pressure. Come on! Come on now! Just over 11 minutes of normal time. Delon now with the outswinger. That's a better ball in. Oh, it's a good header away and it's a free out for what? I don't know. Come on, boys. Come on. 10 minutes here. Come on. Dean says we scored too early. No such thing. No such thing. That's a myth. What's the score? It's 2-2, guys. 10 minutes to go here. Oh, Spurs give it away. United can break here. Garnacho on the right-hand side comes inside. Needs a pass. Players want to Rashford. Oh, your first touch, man. Make sure you stick around, guys. We're going to be going straight into the match reaction video after this as well. If you're watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once we end the live, you'll automatically move over to the match reaction. We'll talk about all of the goals, the talking points, man of the matches, all that kind of stuff. Here's Spurs now. Strike. Yeah, Delo does well again. But yeah, make sure you're sticking around. Any of the official channel members, if you want to come on live with us, the link is on the community tab on the homepage of the YouTube channel. You can join in with us, come on screen, give us your thoughts. If anyone wants to become an official member, the join button is down below and it's in the description of the video as well. Anybody that's watching on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction, get over to YouTube now. Match reaction is done over there. We're live over there as well. So a link is on my homepage. Head over to YouTube and get involved in the match reaction video with us. Colin says, will it take a game or two for the team to gel, Jack? Players back from injury? Shouldn't. Players coming back are players that have already been integrated within the team over a long period of time. So it shouldn't. No. They should just slot back in. Corner for Spurs now. Bobbling around the box. Kobe Mainoo clears it. Garnacho doubles on it. United have got no one up there though. Come on, lads. Come on. Here's Garnacho now. Switch ball to Rashford on the left. Wan-Bissaka on the overlap. Rashford leaves one for dead. That's a free, surely. Yeah, just outside the box. Yeah, just outside the box. He gets lucky. Another foot to the right and it would have been a penalty. Just 2-2. 2-2 so far. Yeah, so Rashford's foot is on the line when contact is made. Alright, VAR has cleared it. I was wondering there, I was thinking if his foot is on the line of the penalty spot, technically he's in the box, but I don't know. But it's a free to United right on the edge. United doing well the last few minutes. Be great to get the winner here. Bruno, now just do the right thing. You know what I mean? Whistle goes. Bruno, strike. Oh, deflects off the wall. It's going to be a throw right in the corner out on the far side. Adele is over from TikTok to YouTube. Appreciate it, Adele. Yay. Delon now, ball around the corner. Yeah, it's good defending, too close to the goalkeeper. Very frustrating. We've become less of an attacking force since the McTominay change. Yeah, I agree. I would have preferred to see Casemiro and then just put Kobe Mainoo a little bit further forward. Oh, Garnacho commits. Spurs have numbers forward here down the left-hand side. First time cross. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka sweeping up at the back post. Good defending. Van der Ven is down. His first game back from injury. Oshin says, biggest 5 minutes of the season. Come on, lads. Yeah, huge. This lad is not going to get us a fucking goal anyway. What are you doing? I mean, Ten Hag, what are you doing, man? You're taking off Rashford and putting on Anthony with 3 minutes to go and we need a goal. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? I don't get that. Am I the only one that doesn't get that? Anthony with his first touch gives it away. Throw it to Spurs. What's the score? It's 2-2, guys. 90 seconds of normal time to play. We'll probably have 3 or 4 minutes minimum of injury time, I'd say. But yeah, stick around, guys. We're going straight into the match reaction video after this. Still a game to be won here, though, potentially. Martinez now, lovely ball. Bruno is left in the hape in the middle of the park. Surely that's a free. Boys. Get away with it. That was nearly given away by the law now. Does well. Wins a throw right down in the corner. Bruno now crossed into the box. Headed away at the near post. Spurs will come away with it with Højbjerg. Yeah, they play through United's press as well. Anthony does well to get goal side, but Spurs are away down the right hand side here. United do get numbers back behind the ball. Spurs go back. It allows United to set. But there's still a danger here down the right hand side. Cross into the box. It's a brilliant ball. Great header away by Varane. Spurs will have a throw out the far side. 5 minutes of added time. We're nearly a minute into that at the moment. 4 minutes to go. That's fast maths, by the way. Ben with the gifted membership. Appreciate the support as always, man. Absolute legend. Anthony, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support as always, guys. Absolute legends as always. Yeah, throw just inside our own half. Come on, boys. 2 minutes to go. Sorry, 3 minutes to go. Ball around the corner now to Anthony. Looks offside. Ref keeps his flag down. Oh, Delod does really well. Crosses a good one into the box. Oh, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Here's Bruno now. Gets it wide to Garnacho on the left. 2 minutes to go. Garnacho's going to run it to fullback. Ref! I think he just lost his balance. Spurs come away with it. But yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. Got a lot of pointers here. Stick with us for the match reaction video, guys. we're going straight into it. Anybody that's watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once I end the live, you'll automatically move over to the lobby of the match reaction video. Any of the official channel members, if you want to join us, the link is on the community tab. It's the top post on the community tab on the YouTube homepage. Come join us. But yeah, we've got a lot to talk about after this result. Here's Garnacho now. Cross to the back post. Header over the bar. McTominay, that was it. That was it. That was the chance. He has to score. Has to fucking score. On the 6-yard box with nobody around him. He has to score. Just head it down into the ground and it's a goal. Oh my God. Jesus, man. You have to head that ball down into the ground. That's going to be it, I'd say. And there we go. 2-2. 2-2. Disappointing result in the end. Leading twice and not coming away with the victory is very disappointing. But look, we're going live, guys. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction video, we're doing that live over on YouTube now. The link is on my homepage. Head over to the YouTube channel. We're going to talk about all the talking points throughout the game, give our man of the match. We want to talk about Erik ten Hag as well. Some of his substitutions, again, have been quite disappointing in my eyes. Any of the channel members, if you want to join, the link is on the community tab as always. Smash a like on the video on your way out, guys. Hit subscribe as well if you're new. Yeah, I'll see you over on the match reaction video in 2 minutes.